Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back to the For Goodness Sake YouTube channel. As always, I'm your host, Mesfin Teklu, and I am very grateful you took the time to watch me today. At the time that this video is being recorded, yesterday was Valentine's Day. I'm sure you didn't notice. So, as always with this time of year, it is supposedly when love is in the air and we get to show off, our lovers if we have them, our significant others if we have them, or just buy a bunch of chocolates and cards and flowers, or just feel lonely, or just celebrate our solitude. What I'm getting at is that Valentine's Day means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. And I actually just wanted to take this video as an opportunity to share what Valentine's Day means to me and my family with you guys, because I think it would be very valuable. So growing up, Valentine's Day was always a celebration of love in all forms. For my family, my mom would always get us cards and candy and maybe a little stuffed animal. I have a couple stuffed bears that my mom had gotten us for Valentine's Day over the years, and I always cherish them still to this day. Thanks, Mom. And so it for us, it was a lot about just celebrating our love for each other and for one another. And that was obviously a parental relationship that was amongst my siblings and I. It wasn't this, solely romantic love holiday. And I think that that's a really valuable way of thinking about Valentine's Day for everybody, if I do say so myself. I think that Valentine's Day can really be a time to think about those that you love in your life and those that mean the most to you. And to think about those who have had a very important impact on you in your life, and that maybe you've never told them you love them, but deep in your heart they're always connected with you. That they are, and they always will be. And I think that not only to think about them, it's time that we can reach out to them and tell them how much they mean to us, how much we love them, and how much they matter to us. So I wanted to take this episode of the For Goodness Sake podcast to also remind you to tell those that you love them. Listen when people tell you that they love you, because most of the time people don't say that lightly. It takes courage and vulnerability to tell someone you love them. So listen, believe it. Lock it away deep in your heart. But then I also wanted to let you know that this is a good day to check in with the person that you should love the most of all. Bold statement here. I don't know if I'll always say that, but your relationship with yourself, the person that you should love the most is yourself. So check in with that relationship that you have with yourself. And think about if you've been loving yourself lately. Think about if you've been doing things that you love lately. This could be a holiday where you just do things that you love because you're in a relationship with yourself forever, for life. Sorry to break it to you, but you're not getting out of this thing without yourself. So it might as well be a good relationship. You might as well make friends with that person that you're literally always going to be with. Find out when you look inward and think about yourself, what is it that you've been doing lately that you love, that you really are proud of yourself for doing, that you like even if it's not some crazy grandiose thing. And what are some of the things that you've been doing that you aren't too happy about and that you'd like to change and that you don't feel like makes you love yourself more? Doing simple things like that can really make a difference in developing a conception of self in really seeing who you are in a healthy way, in a way that's not just kind of going through the motions and doing whatever comes up and not really ever taking time to reflect on why you're doing what you're doing and who you want to become after you do a whole bunch of things for a long period of time. I think that in this holiday where we're celebrating people we love, we can benefit a lot by remembering that being our best selves is the greatest gift that we can give to the people that we love. Being the best version of ourselves is the way that we have the best and most profound impact on the people around us that we love the most. So I know that we all have things that get in our way of loving ourselves fully and deeply, flaws that we have, some that are permanent, whether they be about our personality, the way we think about the world, or our bodies, and some that are impermanent and that can change, some that can change easily, some that are much harder to change, about all those same things, about who we are and what we are. But remembering that the first step to changing anything that we want to change is accepting where we are and building off of that point is helpful. And remembering that the things about us that we cannot change are going to be with us forever. So it's probably helpful to accept those things. Doing those two things, accepting what we can and cannot change about ourselves, and then afterwards working to change what we can afterwards, is really a helpful way in making us the person that we want to be. Not just for ourselves, but for those around us as well. Because I know personally, when I am constantly fixated on things that I don't like about myself or the way I've been acting or anything, my own insecurities, it takes a lot of mental energy. And that mental energy does not go to the people around me that I'd love for it to go to, because I think they're awesome. I've been blessed with so many amazing people around me my entire life, and I just wish I could always give them the best of me and the best of my mental energies to make their lives better. But I can't. That's not realistic all the time. But I know that there are a lot of times when I'm spending time thinking about, I don't like this or that about myself or the way my life's going or whatever, when really that energy would be much better used on them. There is space for them in those times. So remind yourself that your relationship with yourself is the most important relationship that you have, that accepting who you are is an important first step into being the best version of yourself and giving that version of yourself to those around you. You're trying. You're trying just like everybody else. You know, we're all just trying our best. We all just want to be loved and want to show our love to others, especially the ones that we love. And we want to feel that love received safely and warmly and returned back to us as well. So give yourself a break. You're trying. Happy Valentine's Day. Just a quick message from For Goodness Sake to you today. To love yourself and love those around you and let them know. I'll end this on a quote of the day from one of my great life's heroes and inspirations, Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers. He says, "Deep within us, no matter who we are, there lives a feeling of wanting to be loved, of wanting to be the kind of person that others like to be with. And the greatest thing that we can do is to let people know that they are loved and that they are capable of loving. So go do that. It is no longer Valentine's Day, but it is still it's the remnants of Valentine's Day are still in the air. Capitalize on them. And please, please, please tell the people in your life that you love them. Tell them that you are thankful to be with them and to be around them. I promise it'll be worth it. And tell yourself too, you deserve it. Until next time, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.